Hello and welcome back, everyone. This is Angelic Fireheart. So, I decided that one thing we should do is check in on the foundry. We have a couple more things left to claim, if I'm right. Yep, a Toncore. Nope, that is not finished. My bad. Don't know why I thought it was. But we did have the Vauban systems and the Vauban helmet. And now we will be going to... Let's see, where should we go? I believe that I said last episode we would be going to a void mission this time. So let's do a Tower 1 sabotage. I'm also going to extend the invite to my friend to see if he would like to join in or not. Let's hope he does. If anything, just for the purpose of allowing it to go through a lot quicker. We were talking a little bit about the game lore, so I'm not going to tell you exactly what we were saying, simply because it will hold a couple of spoiler alerts, and I do not want to spoil this storyline for anyone. Okay, so I decided I will be sitting here for a bit and waiting to allow my friend to get into the game. Okay, I had completely forgotten that in order to get into the void, you had to invite somebody. Showed you that even someone who plays this game a lot can still forget some basic things. Okay, so I invited him, and now we are just waiting to see how that will go. Right now we are just looking around to see what we can find out about some Oricon caches. Also, remember, chests and lockers hold a higher chance of dropping argon crystals than enemies. Argon crystals are yet another item I'm needing right now in order to build the Zooj, which is an automatic crossbow. Seems like a very interesting weapon. I've been looking at it to check it out for a while now. Also, we'll need one more nitane extract, which is part of why it is so expensive, seeing as how nitane extracts are alert mission awards and mission awards in general. So you guys have seen me play with Dima before. He's a good friend of mine. We've been helping each other farm a lot recently, especially before I started farming some of these formas and some of these Warframe blueprints. So not all of it is caught on cam, sadly, but at least you guys get to see what it is. I do see that there is a floor beneath us somewhere. because I detected those chests. This is where it was coming through. Now let's use the shield polarize. Just because I can. Also, I may soon be doing some of the newer moon missions on the Earth, which is basically an Orkin tower that has been captured and broken down in a way. And that's kind of run down and grimy, and I think you face mainly Grenier. I cannot remember right now. Okay, come on, buddy boy. Okay, found the door. Oh, he is a Trinity? Oh, he's a Saren. He just is colored interesting. The colors reminded me a little bit of Saren. Hopefully you guys saw it too and I'm not just going crazy. So, if you remember correctly, the Orkin caches are the only ways for you to get the special rewards from the sabotage missions in the Orkin Void, as well as some normal sabotage missions, whether they be Corpus or Grenier, will have caches. It is a chance, not always guaranteed. Now, these caches that you find in normal missions will consistently have better mods, random or rare resources, as well as sometimes good blueprints. It is a randomized system, pulls it specifically from the drop tables. Looks like we have another elevator right here. He's going up there, so he will continue on that way, and I will continue on this way. Hopefully, one of us will find a cache. Looks like my elevator is going down quite far away from where we need to be going. Okay, so pay attention to these rooms. In capture missions, the target that you are chasing after in order to capture, their goal is to get in here. Once they get in here, they get extracted. You have no chance to get them back. That is my fair warning for you. So, nothing. Nope, nothing. Well, that is a bit of a bum if you don't ask me. Okay, lots and lots of enemies. And that did not exactly work as I was hoping. I was hoping to find some more Orkin caches inside that room. However, we do have multiple rooms around here that I can check. Looks like Demo already partially searched this room, however, he did miss a locker and a chest. It looks like through here we also have a couple of chests. Once again, remember, it is good to get all the chests and lockers that you can, specifically because they have a higher drop chance of the rare mods and rare resources, such as, in this case, control modules and argon crystals. Now, I was right, I did doubt that he checked this room. Luckily, one of my good friends at the very beginning of my playing of Warframe had shown me that room on a Tower 1 sabotage mission, coincidentally enough, and told me that that is where a lot of caches will be sometimes. He told me to remember the room, and just now his theory was proven. So, to my friend whose name I will not be saying, his real name, of course, but we'll just call him DigiDubs for now. Yes, it is true that we do not need to look for any caches anymore. However, I'm guessing that extraction will most likely be that direction, so I will not worry about going over there in order to look for loot. Hoping that would be a hit and that'd be like a really cool shot, but you know, I'll take it. I had to rub my eyes there, that's why I was more than happy to overkill with the crush there. Still hate allergy season, but what can you do? So let's go and let's hack this. In order to help out my friends, I will be gladly using Shield Polarize. He is greatly trying to level up his brand new Warframe. Once again, still waiting to start leveling at mine. Just have not had much time this week. I have a lot of projects and stuff right now in school, since we are finishing out right now. However, I am hoping to quickly be able to return to my normal levels of activity, and that was a cheap victory, Mr. Scorpion. A very cheap victory, but well played. 98. 99, 100, pull. Good enough? Anyone else? Now that's how you do it. Another thing, if I can get my Warframe to move correctly, is that there are always chests down here. Occasionally that locker will be unlocked and green for you to get it. Also, there is a ability for the Kubros. This is another reason when they can be really fun, and you can upgrade it. It has a base chance of 10 or 15, I believe, but it is a chance that they can scratch at a red locker that is locked, and they can unlock it by turning it the color white. It's a small chance unless you upgrade it a lot, but I do think it can be worth it if you mainly use Kubros. Also, if Kubros are your main companion instead of Sentinels, there is a specific collar that you can go after. I don't know why I cannot speak tonight. A specific collar. It's a prime collar. It's basically think of it as being the collar that you get in the very beginning of the Hell of the Kubro quest. Only instead now it has changed to where it is a prime version, and it gives them, I think, 10 extra health, armor, and shields, which may not seem like much, but any boost will be worth it, especially if the Kubro is your main companion. So again, I highly recommend it. Wee. Okay, shield polarize. Haha, now that's more like it. Also, like I said earlier, these whole entire stance thing for your weapons, I was working on my Conclave loadout earlier, so it's making me think again. It unlocks combos, and it gives you energy. Make sure that you learn these combos, because they can be a great assistance to you, seeing as how they deal so much more damage. There's only one combo that I'm actually significantly good at. It is where you do a ground slide, or a knee slide as it is called in the actual combo list. It's where you can do, the way I do it is I tap control, or I hold control for this matter, for the knee slide, and you slide forward on your knees, obviously. Another way is you hit V, which is crouch, but the one we'll talk about now is the tapping control, and you do a knee slide, and then you do that sweeping attack. And that is a combo that deals some extra damage, so I would greatly consider that. Boom, now I will call that a good shot. Ooh, yay, shield generator. Looks like we have finally reached the room of extractioning. I think I see a enemy spawn room in here. Yes, I do. A simple one that you can easily break open all of these lockers just to get some more really simple loot. Okay, let's see what we happen to get. Hiku Prime stars. Wow, we got 2 of those. So we are officially done with the stars part of the Hiku. Why do I keep on saying Hiku? The Hiku Prime stars. Now the only thing we need is the Hiku Prime bags. Now we do need 2 of those, So I will have to do some research on where to get those, and we will work on that soon. Let's look at our mods. Power throw, which is a throwing melee, and that increases the punch through. Now punch through is very good. I've been upgrading that with my rifle as well. We will look again. I will show you guys the stance mods. Once again, Iron Phoenix. Now sadly, because it does not match the polarity of my Broken War, it will not work. Now, however, this is the only stance I have so far for swords. This one is Iron Phoenix, just it's not leveled up. You see at the top, it should be 5. The good thing about stances and auras, if they match, it doubles. If it does not match, it takes it down by 1. And if there is no polarity on your stance or on your aura, then it will just leave it right there as it is. I will be showing you some other stances real quick, just that way you can understand that there are other stances for different weapons. Every single weapon has a different need, so we can go right here to stances. As you can see, there's one for Nikanas, there's 2 separate ones for them. Daggers, polearms, dual swords, sparring, tonfas, whips, scythes. There's actually quite a few, if I can know of, for whips. I think I have, yep, here's another one down here for whips. Should have another one somewhere else for whips. Either way, it is very, very useful for you to have a lot of these. As you can tell, I have 19 of some of these. Some of these are a lot more common than others. However, if you just keep on playing and farming, then you will easily be able to get a lot of stances and auras. Well, seeing as how we have done pretty much everything we can, I will go ahead and say, see you guys next time.